Welcome back. The government plans to accelerate the use of renewable energy to encourage national economic recovery. In addition, this step is also believed to help achieve the new renewable energy mix target by 23% by 2025.
The Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources plans to encourage the use of renewable energy to help restore the national economy due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The Minister of Energy and Mineral Resources, Arifin Tasrif, said that utilization of renewable energy will be carried out in stages, starting from the preparation of a presidential regulation draft regulating the purchase of renewable energy-based electricity by State Electricity Company or PLN, creating a renewable energy market, and implementing bioenergy through waste power plants.
Energi baru dan terbarukan merupakan strategi penting dalam mendorong pemulihan roda ekonomi pasca pandemi serta menuju Indonesia yang berketahanan. Energi baru dan terbarukan akan mendorong terciptanya pembangunan ekonomi jangka panjang yang stabil, berkelanjutan sekaligus mengurangi emisi gas rumah kaca dan dapat menciptakan banyak lapangan pekerjaan bagi masyarakat yang luas.
The minister believes that the plan in utilizing renewable energy will not only restore the national economy, but can also encourage the achievement of renewable energy mix target in 2025, which is set at 23%. Currently, the total renewable energy sources spread throughout Indonesia are confirmed more than 400 gigawatts, while 10 gigawatts or still 2.5% have just been utilized. From Jakarta, Wicky Adrian for IDX Channel.
Yeah, the demand for the energy sector is being affected by the coronavirus pandemic. This is considered by the Minister of Energy and Mineral Resources, Arifin Tasrif, as a condition can be used as a momentum to encourage the use of renewable energy while at the same time encouraging economic recovery. So how is the government's efforts to accelerate the use of renewable energy? Let's go straight to the first graphic in today's graphic session on Market Line. The first one is about the energy mix in Indonesia. The first data will show you as I can also read it through to the graphic. Okay, in 2025, the target of renewable energy used by 23%, in 2050 as much as 31%. Meantime, in 2017, it reached by 7%. Meantime, for coal, in 2025, the use of it as much as 30%, and in 25%. For in 2050. The government is targeting the renewable energy mix to reach 23% in 2025 and will increase to 31% in 2050. Its utilization is the largest compared to other energy mixes. Cash as petroleum energy, its consumption is targeted to decrease to around 20% by 2015. Meanwhile, the share of renewable energy utilization in the national energy mix until the first half of 2020 is still far from the 23% target set to be achieved by 2025. According to the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources, the proportion of energy or renewable energy until June 2020 has only reached 9.15%. One of the renewable energy sources, biofuels, its utilization in the first semester of this year only reached 4.23 million kiloliters or 44.2% of the allocation set by the government of 9.6 million kiloliters. The government revealed that the distribution of 30% biodiesel or B30 was affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, which caused a weakening of the need for fuel. With the opening of large-scale social restrictions and the economy starting to improve, the government hopes that the distribution of B30 will begin to improve. With the low utilization of realization, how is the real potential of renewable energy in Indonesia? Let's move on to the next graphic. This is Indonesia's renewable energy potential. Solar energy as much as 207.8 gigawatt, hydro energy 75 gigawatt, wind energy 60.6 gigawatt, bioenergy 32.6 gigawatt, and geothermal energy 28.5 gigawatt, and sea wave energy 17.2 gigawatt. Executive Director of IESR, Fabi Tumiwa, renewable energy potential in Indonesia has not been optimally utilized due to several constraints in the field, such as regulatory and policy uncertainty, institutional and administrative conditions, inadequate markets, economic competitiveness, supporting infrastructure, and coupled with the COVID-19 pandemic, where energy development temporarily postponed as the government focuses on dealing with COVID-19. Meanwhile, in relation to economic recovery, Executive Director of IESR, Fabi Tumiwa, said that the use of a stimulus package for clean energy development is believed to be the government's strategy in the process of economic recovery due to the corona pandemic. This is because during the 2008 to 2009 financial crisis, several countries that provided stimulus and incentives for renewable energy actually got good economic growth. Fabi gave an example of European Union countries, which at that time provided a stimulus of 0.3% of their gross domestic product for clean energy development, which saw an increase in economic growth reaching 0.6 to 1.1%. In addition, the process of economic recovery through renewable energy is also expected to create new jobs. Regarding this, let's go straight to the next graphic. This is additional employment in the renewable energy sector in 2019. Solar panels, 3.9 million. Biofuel, 2.5 million. Hydro energy, 2 million. And wind energy, 1.2 million. Based on data from the International Renewable Energy Agency, cumulatively, the renewable energy sector created 11.5 million jobs globally throughout 2019. As shown in the graphic, around 3.8 million jobs came from solar panels, of which 6.3% of new jobs were recorded. As in Asia, this figure makes Asia a leader in the renewable energy market. Apart from that, one of the interesting data is that in the biofuel energy sector, Indonesia is in the second place out of 10 countries that are leading job creation in this sector, where the agency calls Indonesia the largest biodiesel producer with a workforce of 494.4 thousand people. Brazil is ranked on the first place, while the United States ranks in the third place, with the hope of massive employment absorption in the renewable energy sector. And what are the strategies that have been launched by or implemented by the government? Let's move to another graphic. This is government strategy to accelerate renewable energy development. The first one is increase the capacity of renewable energy power plants, create market for renewable energy, increase public access to renewable energy, and issue policies to support investment in renewable energy. Energy and Mineral Resources Minister Arifin Tasrif said that the pandemic had a domino effect on all business sectors, including oil and gas, such as PLN and Gas Negara. For this reason, the government will encourage the use of renewable energy in restoring Indonesia's economy in the midst of a pandemic. This energy transition efforts is carried out in stages, starting from the preparation of a draft presidential regulation governing the purchase of renewable energy electricity by State Electricity Company, or PLN. Then the government also seeks to create a renewable energy market through renewable energy-based industry development programs and renewable energy-based economic development. And this program is designed to accelerate the use of renewable energy in industrial areas and special economic zones. The minister emphasized that all of these programs would not only restore the national economy, but also encourage the achievement of the renewable energy mix target set at 23% by 2025. And hopefully this will be a concrete step that is actually implemented by the government and has a positive impact on economic recovery and national energy security. Stay tuned on Market Headlines because we'll be right back after the break.